So the countdown is up, and welcome all of you to Vaidya's Chess Hub. A very good evening, one and all. And let's start as usual by accepting a few greetings. Yatharth is the first one, probably. No, Sagar is the first one to say good evening. Good evening to you. Yatharth is next. Says good evening, sir. Yatharth here. He says hi all. Well, we are joined by Jay. Jay, hello. I hope you're going to be with us today. We have Namish also with us. He says, good evening, sir, and everybody. We have Mohit here. And, then we have Harsh Koth who's here. That's nice. Namish says, nice song. Actually, it's just music. Abir is here. We're probably going to play. Abir, now you need to attend this stream from the start to the end because we will talk about Monday. And I want you to play the tournament that we organize every Monday. Jay, make sure that when you put that message on our group on Telegram, you type it in detail so that Harsh and Abir and all those new guys would probably know what to do. And then we have our monitor as promised right from the start. Very nice. I am impressed. Purvesh Kulkarni is with us. Purvesh, if I am not wrong, you are going to be the first today. We are going to start from number 13. And so Purvesh Kulkarni, your hi sir becomes very important, which means that you are here online with us. We're going to start from number 13. Radhesh was my last opponent yesterday. So yeah, Purvesh, good to see that you are here. And Jay says yesterday he had some appointment with the dentist. Okay. And we have Falak joining us as well. Falak, again, if you are on leeches, please make sure that you attend to that message. And you can ask your parents to give me a call, Falak, because I need to get them added onto our group. He's being welcomed by Monitor, which is great. And we have Rayansh here. Rayansh, welcome. Everybody is on time and I'm very impressed with this. Guys, these are good habits, always on time. Purvesh Kulkarni, you are my first opponent for today. And so let me actually search. Purvesh, you're not online? Why does it say you're not online? Is that glitch by the Leeches team? How does it go? Radhesh is here. Welcome. Jay, by the way, Sapna Gandhi is Falak, our new student. We are also joined now by Shreyan Godbole using his own ID. I am very happy with this. Purvesh, everybody can see on the screen now that you are being challenged, but you need to accept the challenge. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do so. You are my first opponent. We are joined by Ankit Banerjee from West Bengal. Jay acknowledging and saying it's okay. I will definitely put the message properly. The tournament is on Monday. Ankit, you should consider playing the tournament on Monday, my dear. Just make sure you do that. And meanwhile, Purvesh, what are you up to? You are my first opponent. And you can see that I've challenged you. Where are you? If you miss your turn, you're going to get it the next time directly. Ayush Tavde also missed his turn. He was busy playing a game. Ankit says, of course, that you play. That happens Monday. Purvesh, that's it. One final minute for you, my dear. Why are you not logged in? You should have been ready by now. I'm challenging you. And we are following the same list that we have been following for the last couple of days. So there are no surprises. It was always your name next. How long does it take? You should have been ready with this. Namish, if you retract the message, it doesn't retract the highlighted message. It stays on the screen, so don't worry about it. Even if you retract it, if I have decided to highlight it, it shows. I think, guys, we have given Purvesh enough time, haven't we? Purvesh Kulkarni, you said, hi, sir. Where are you? You can see on your screen, I have challenged you for the game. And it's been some time since that circle has been, trying to find the Purvesh Kulkarni. I think it is time for me to go to the next monitor. You are up next. Purvesh, very sad. Should have been there. Everybody saw what happened. Monitor? Oh, okay, okay, fine. Monitor, I got the game with Purvesh. Oh, just in the nick of time. Purvesh, what's up? Monitor, hang on to that thought. Just in the nick of time, just in the nick of time. Now, Falak, Harsh, Abir, watch this. This is the Danish Gambit, the opening that I love to play. Of course, sometimes I play it with semi-Danish, sometimes the full Danish. Semi-Danish is if I take this pawn here. But now this becomes the full Danish Gambit accepted line, okay? Ooh, now this is quite interesting. Very interesting. Should I go for knight to... Yeah, I should go for knight to c3. The queen's attacking my pawn. There's always this check possibility. And now I suppose I should do this. Will I love to sacrifice yet another pawn? I've already given 2 pawns here. Ooh. Guys, that's why you got to love chess and understand the basic principles here. One of the basic principles is that you always look for active play. Maybe Jai can, Avdut can go ahead and type that. Look for active play, guys. Look for active play. So by active play, what do I mean? His queen is moved twice now. Not one of my pieces moved twice. You can see 4 of my minor pieces are out already. Loving that. Yeah. 4 of my pieces, okay? They are out already. The one thing I should not be careless about is opponent's last move. That was one of the moves that, points I had suggested in the checklist. Okay, I'll drop the bishop back 1 square. I want to castle the next move. I don't worry about this pawn. Anyway, now there is nothing to worry as such. It's attacked once and it's defended once. That's how. Yesterday I talked about this, guys, about counting. Yes, monitor has done that. Look for active play. Jay says, always look for active play. Thank you. Doing a good job, you guys. Stunning. So now bishop to e7. Looks like my opponent also wants to castle. I will castle before him. And now I think I know my line of attack. What I want to do here is to set up some kind of a discovered threat now. So look at my knight on c3. Now compare my position with Purvesh's position where the bishop is on c8, the knight is on b8, and the queen has moved 1 more time. So let's count how many times the queen has moved. Guys, don't worry about the time and everything. I just want you to understand the principles. So this is why you play these gambit lines, okay? Now let me move his knight also 2 times. Wouldn't that be great? Ooh. So his knight also has moved twice. That is why you should enjoy such games, okay? Now I'm threatening his bishop and I'm also threatening knight takes c7, but that's because the rook is also attacking it. Guys, let me know if you're enjoying the diagrams that I draw because they teach you a lot. I'm attacking the bishop, but I'm also... Oh, what an oversight that is. Purvesh Kulkarni. Opponent's last move. Now that was easy. You had 2 minutes, Purvesh. You had 2 minutes, Purvesh. Inexcusable. Inexcusable. Purvesh, that is inexcusable. You had 2 minutes and you did not pay attention to your opponent's last move. Purvesh. And even bishop was hanging, by the way. Now I've just chosen to play queen d4, but even the bishop on c8 was hanging. So Purvesh and others, very important. See, this is what happens. When you do the typing, you guys should type what you learn from the lecture. Wasn't it simple, guys? Wasn't it very simple? Come on, all I did What did I do there? All I did was, played the knight with the intention of attacking the bishop and also the pawn. He didn't even save the bishop. Now that is something that really, that's not fair. That's not good. Now this rook is also trapped because I have the bishop to take the rook on f7. Now you can see how you can make good use of the, the the space advantage that you manage to get. This is how chess helps you. If you study properly, you play good chess. And by the way, no matter how good you play, also as a coach I have to add this, no matter how good you play, there is always scope for further improvement. Guys, what did I just say? I made a very big comment there, okay? I said no matter how well you play, there is always scope. Guys, I could have given him this check. I had queen takes c6. I'll do so now. So if he blocks the check, I have queen takes c6. Guys, this is how calculation works, okay? Now he's threatening checkmate here. Isn't that nice? He's threatening checkmate, guys. And I'll give him the opportunity to win my rook. And he has saved his rook. Would he not have given the check here, I wonder? I would have to go here. We are into the final moments of the game. Now this knight is pinned, as you can see. The only move now further is to bring the king closer to the knight. And again, that will be driven out thanks to this check. Now I will win everything everywhere. If the queen takes, it's checkmate. If the queen takes the rook, which is forced by the way, this is checkmate. Let me know if you like the checkmate. Comments. Well played, Purvesh. You used your time. Anytime, I see the youngsters using time. I can't tell you how much that impresses me. I am serious about this. Comment, guys, comment. Some people would have noticed that the video is probably not, my webcam is not as bright. So let me make the webcam really bright now. Let me know if there is a noticeable difference, guys. See, the webcam has become nicer and brighter. It's not that I changed my skin color, but then the the stream was not as bright. Now I think it's bright enough. Meanwhile, Ankit, thank you so much. Okay, but seriously, it was good and well played. Yes, it was well played. Queen f8 was also possible. Rook takes f8. Yes, Jay is right. That was also possible. And monitor with that very important, brilliant line that I said, okay? No matter how well you play, I repeat, no matter how well you play, there is always scope. And Jay just stopped. There is always scope for improvement. I think monitor typed it and he stopped. Did Jay type the exact same thing or did they both copy each other? What exactly happened there? I don't know what just happened there. They just copied each other, but it was a fantastic game. And Purvesh, I was impressed because, you utilize your time. Lately, all the rising stars have been really impressing me as far as usage of time is concerned. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Rolls Royce, what a royal ID that is. And you all know that, you know, that's our beloved monitor. And who am I playing against? I'm playing against the monitor. So I'm going to give him a fair chance. I'm going to play the Alakine. You know that sideline setup, okay? Monitor is someone who I always think that he should now monitor. Even for you, you have the same target that Jay had been assigned. Okay, I had asked Jay to finish on the podium, and Jay did manage to do that. Avdut, he did come third. He finished on the podium. So the same is the target for you, because I have always believed that you are a 1500 player, but your rating, reflects only 1292 or around 1300. But mark my words, Avdut, you are really, really a better player. Okay, I think I'm going to take there and give him a fair chance. Not necessary to take on c3, but I will just do that. And now I think knight to c6 and then e5, or maybe bishop g4. That is how normally black should develop here. I wonder over here if g6 will work. Now I don't want to make Jay kind of blunder here. Ooh, yeah, because then bishop takes and hey, that's nice. That's the one disadvantage when you play this kind of opening, okay? That's why I said taking on c3 was not all that best, or was not all that good, whatever. Now I would like to keep things very simple here. So instead of bishop to d6, let me put the bishop on e7, and maybe bishop to f6 at a later stage. I want to castle kingside, of course. This looks like perfectly normal piece development. Okay, everybody please make a note of these things. Falak, type it. Harsh, type it. Abir, type it. Now, will monitor be wise enough to realize that my last move is a simple threat on c3? Watch opponent's last move and you will, really manage to play better. Good chess. I think now I have his bishop. Surely I can get his bishop now. Surely. Because the bishop really has nowhere to go, and wherever the bishop goes, I'll get the exchange. I'm not getting it for free. I'm getting that for knight. And that's always a good bargain in chess. It's so considered because the bishop is a long range piece. Now some seniors, again, do the typing. Monitor is busy playing the game. So I want someone to take this initiative and type this. Okay, what did I just say? Now he's really, making me have a bad pawn structure, but I think that's okay because I want to castle king side. Otherwise, that would not be so okay. Should I hurry into that capture? No, let's prolong it for some time. Guys, that bishop is going nowhere. That's why I will prolong it a little bit. And so you have some comments. Bishop is a long ranged piece. Yeah, bishops are long ranged pieces. Even Vihang has done the typing, senior joining the action, and it is always good. See now that last move, Avdut has managed to push the pawn, and so he has created a square for his bishop to escape. No, I wanted the bishop for the knight anyway, so I'm going to execute that plan. And I will clear now the file for my rook. And will it be fine if I play bishop d7? Oh, I'm under a minute. Guys, allow me some silence passage of time, because whenever the time is less, you really want to play well. We are now, not we, I am under a minute here. Now we both are under a minute. I'm attacking this pawn here twice, sending the defender packing. If there is an exchange, I'll take. Yeah, there is. Did he just give me a piece here? And he could have won it back. He could have won it back. Both the bishops were there. Will you take the pawn? If he wouldn't, then I will. Now this is called doubling of rooks, by the way. People, some comments. Jay, this is called doubling of rooks. Falak, Harsh, everybody. This is called doubling of rooks. So both the rooks were on D file. That's called doubling of rooks. Guys, I have back rank issues, okay? Please remember that. Ooh, what was that? Why was that? He should have brought the rook back. That's all. Oh no. Oh no. Nah. He should have just brought the rook back. Why did he do that? Okay. Okay, now the pawn gets pushed. Okay, that's very important thing here. The pawn gets pushed. Again, we see another instance of where there is no resignation. Disbelief. Disbelief and the ability to finish. Guys, now this is interesting. After the pawn push, I think I can take with the bishop. I think I can take with the bishop. The reason is, if I take with the bishop, the queen still controls the escape route. I think that's the better alternative to the mate. So now he has only one square coming here. Okay, he went that way, but anyway. He's just trying to avoid the mate for as long as it's possible. Mate in 2 now. Check. And then mate. Doesn't matter. So this is check and this is mate. Okay. Good. Avdut, you did put up a good fight. Let me take you back to that point where actually, Avdut, you could have, you gave me a free piece. So don't do that the next time. After that wonderful opening, you actually had a better position. Let me be very honest about it. Okay, look at what happened here, Avdut. After I took, You actually took the pawn and you gave me a free bishop here. Some comments about that. Okay. Yeah, doubling of rooks. Ayush Tavde has managed to type that. Harsh did that. Jai did that, which is fantastic. Okay. Very, very good. Very, very nice. This is all theory. Okay. So I am saying, Avdut, here you just gave me the bishop. You took the pawn, but you gave me a free piece. Now here what you could have Avdut done, I believe, is you could have played rook a7 and look at the easy targets. How could I have defended both? I probably would have to play this just in the nick of time. But I think that was a fair try. Okay. It's a very, very important thing. You could have played rook a7, at least better than what you played. But that free bishop meant that, I had an easy game relatively. And one more mistake was over here. Well, what was this? You could have just played the rook back. So the king and the rook both would have defended this pawn. That was easy. Of course, I was a piece up. But what you played actually did nothing. It actually made it easier for me to give you a check and then a discovered check and then just go a piece up. However, over here, my last move was aimed typically at winning the pawn. Sorry. Yeah, over here. So you should have just played the rook f1. And so you could have defended twice and I would have been attacking twice. So I could not have taken that. So that could have probably, been better. Sure. Let's continue. We are now on to number 15. That's Dishane. Dishane, you are at number 15. I hope you're ready. Since yesterday, you've been wanting that opportunity. Let's do it. By the way, I agree with you guys that off late, what's that? Yeah, 3-2. Their net connection has really been unstable. Fortunately for us, we've been able to stream at least. But I have also missed my English lessons. Very bad. English lectures. Going back to what I said, when especially the net connection is weak, you have to be extra alert and careful. Oh, who is trying the Alakine against me? Some comments. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Is he playing d6 now? Main line. Good to see that Dishane is actually thinking. It is very good to see Dishane, you are thinking. At least for the first 20 seconds. Normally your games are over in 20 seconds. This is a sign of some sure progress. Very, very nice. Very, very good. Oh, he didn't take. Ooh. Boy, he did not take. Is that sign of some improvement or what? Huh, guys? He didn't take. He did not take the pawn on e5. I think that is bad for some reason. I think now I have bishop takes, king takes, and queen check. I'm winning the rook. Guys, everybody, please comment if you like what you are learning here. There are plans, guys. There are plans. So bishop takes f7 and king takes f7. And then I would have queen d5 check, winning the rook. Type something if you get some plans here. Okay. That is a logic why you attend the lectures. I mean, something to learn. Guys, can I have a mate here? Because this move, if he doesn't take the bishop, oh, he did not take the bishop. Okay then, I say it's okay then. So can I just give him yet another check? Anyway, my bishop is not lost. Boy, this is something. This king is on a world tour. Guys, this is what is called the king on a world tour. I'm going to set a trap for him now. See if you can get the trap. Will he take my knight so that I can take his queen? Guys, oh, he's alert. He is one alert player. Guys, enjoy this game. Are you enjoying this game or what? Let me know. Oh, seriously, dude. What is this? Guys. So that's why I play the main lines. The journey of the king can be the book that Dishane can write. The journey of my king. Let me know if you like the title of the book. The journey of the king. Or journey of my king. Yes, Ankit is right about it. King Hunt. Oh, it likes the plan, surely. Ooh, the pawn push. I knew that. I somehow, you know what? I was very sure about this. Guys, but I have to do something about my knight here. No doubt about it. I have to do something about my knight here, right? Guys, is attacked twice and defended also twice. Ooh, I'm so sorry for that. Oh, otherwise this game was going so well. But look at the king here. And look at this structure. That bishop and pawn enter supporting each other. This pawn on c6 is called pinned pawn, except for the capture along d5. Guys, for such games, Purvesh is saying, yes, sir, okay. Okay, now this is also awesome because now I think I have this particular square. Because of that move, you just allowed me that. Let me just for one more time control myself and stop from this juicy looking check. Who is allowed me that rook thing? I love this. That check is going nowhere. I have bishop e3 also if needed. By the way, 35 seconds. Again, one of those times where you have to concentrate on the game. The journey of my king, and the king is going to move one more time. The journey of my king. It's a knight check, so the king has to move. I'm setting up a discovered check. Guys, this is the beauty. At the start, if anyone had asked me, do you see your opponent's king on a7? I couldn't have visualized that. Is it not? How would I know that? So the way a game of chess unfolds is also very interesting at times. The way the game unfolds, I'm saying, it is so interesting. How would I have known that my opponent's king, would be on a7 square? I'm going to get the queen. It's a check, by the way, if you're wondering why. Okay, good fight. The same, I think what you can do better is that you can next time play main line. So what's the main line? D6 is the main line, what you played actually. Why does it not? Okay, wait a minute. You did play the main line. Oh, I lost that? No. I lost that game. Oh, how's that? Net. The goofy net. You see what happens there? So my point is that you can play the main line. D6 was right move, but I think later you played B5. That's why in the checklist, now Jay Avdut, you remember one of the points on the checklist I made for you was hanging pieces. So the moment Dishen played the move B5, the rook on A8 was hanging, right? That gave me the idea of bishop takes F7 check, and if king takes F7, queen D5 check, winning the rook on A8. Then only you get those ideas, okay? Someone from United States is making a comment, and Vihang is up next. Vihang, I hope that you are there. Wait a minute, guys. Why don't I... Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's there. Someone from the United States has made a comment. And what is that comment? Journey of Dishen's king started from Greenland to Australia. Greenland to Australia. Some comments about that. Now again, against Vihang, I wonder if I go for e4 and e6, obviously the French defense, or should I go for d4 or c4 or something like that? I'll stick to a traditional game. Let's see how what transpires. Okay, so it is the French, and let's play the main line. I would like, normally what I do here is I play c4. That's what I normally do. Let's see what happens here. This is all mainline stuff, okay? So nothing new here, nothing really extraordinary here. Everything is everything has been played a lot of times. So there is absolutely nothing new here. But still, nonetheless, main line is the main line. That is so important. Will somebody please answer Mohit? But he is so curious in knowing like what is the number going on right now. I'm getting the feel of a doctor where the patient is asking, what's my number? Like where am I supposed to, be at this stage? I'm getting the doctor kind of feel. Now, as you can see from what this play is, the juniors, okay, has to learn, any junior watching this, any mid-level watching this, is how nicely Vihang has gone about developing his pieces. Okay. Yeah, Mohit likes that comment. But by the way, I'm saying this, that what you can learn here is how Vihang has managed to play this opening. That's something that you can enjoy. This is what is it all about. Now the main thing for me is to utilize the fact this pawn is pinned actually. I can play rook e1 here. If he pushes the pawn, it will be attacked twice and defended once. That's no good. But again, going back to what the seniors can learn, the seniors can learn the way he has developed his pieces. And that is always something interesting, something so nice, always, all the time. So now he wants to take, and the pieces are also not pinned. In that case, let me just completely alter my line of attack. Maybe that's better. Just let me not enter the territory of capture at all. How's that? I've just tried to bypass everything there. I don't know if that works, but yeah, sure. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, so he has gone back. So then my duty will be to go for the move which actually wins the pawn here. Or maybe the queen here. Guys, there are so many good moves to make, by the way. There are a lot of good moves to make here in this position. This game has gone well, and this is how you've got to conduct your opening. Again, if you look at Young's rating 2151, did you watch the rating? That's like 200 more where I am. 200 is the difference. Make no mistake about it, okay? No mistake about it at all. But that's what it is. And that is why, if you are a beginner, you should always tell yourself that I will do better. I can play much better. Just listen to what your coaches tell you. Guys, now this is an interesting ploy because now should I take this knight or should I take this bishop is the main thing I want to find out here. I have a check here. This will be very interesting. So now I have this particular plan where the knight is attacking this particular pawn and it's there twice. Okay, it's there twice. Okay, point noted. And my queen is attacked. So clearly, at least let me get this. Okay, so he's maintaining that pressure. Maybe he will lock out. Yes, he may lock out the bishop as well. Brilliant. Totally brilliant. And now obviously I'm not going to give my queen here. This is damn interesting play. No doubt. 200 is the rating difference. And I'm down to 25 seconds as well. But still, if you see the way the seniors, they have come up is just magnificent to watch. Just magnificent to watch. Plain and simple. Even at this stage of 2151, the juniors learn how he is using his time. Collective, composed play. This is what you want. This is so nice. Oh, he's gone back. He's not interested in that. He's not interested in that. May I know why was that? I don't know why that was. No idea why. Sincerely and seriously, no idea why. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, it's a check. Oh no. That's quite okay. No! Watch that! Would that be checkmate? Yes! That's magnificent. That is magnificent play. Super. I'm going to give an applause to Vyang. He deserves that totally. For Vyang. I'm sure you hear that. No, you don't hear. For we hung. Super. Why did he not take the rook? I don't understand. But then the finish was also awesome. No unnecessarily 1,000 queens. Those are not really required. What is required is the checkmate. The way he checkmated is a simply super. That knight comes in for a check. You don't need to do the exchanges, then finally go for the queen. So simple. What one thing I would like to draw your attention to here is, I'll tell you, that pawn push. Why do I lose the game? That's so not fair. How did I lose that game? Now, wait a minute. I'm not going to let that happen. I want to see this game. There's something to learn here. How can I? Yeah, finally got the game. Now, what we want to study here is how much that game was in the main line. And everybody see to it. That's what I've been telling you. Play the opening like this. Absolutely. Okay? Play this. Watch this. The computer will say 0, 0, 0, 0. Look at all the main lines. Look at the arrows that we have been. The computer here wants me to take. However, this is also perfectly okay. You can see 0 plus 1. Look at the main line stuff. Everything is absolutely mainline stuff. Oh, look at the arrows. Guys, please do mention in the comments. I will take you right from the start again. Watch this. This is called mainline stuff. Normally against e4, e6, I'll play c4 because I like the open game stuff. But here, I want you to understand how much of study, the students do. And no matter he is a 2-1-5-1 because of such things. Okay. Now watch this. Let's watch the arrows again. Absolutely watch these arrows. You are going to love that. It is absolutely brilliant game. Okay. Always use the main lines and always study properly. Watch the blue arrows, guys. Watch the blue arrows. Every time you see that the blue arrows, the game that is perfectly, knight takes, the bishop takes, and bishop takes, then queen takes, then c3 pawn. This is exactly where I said that this line has been played so many times. So many times this line has been played. You remember my exact words? You can rewind the stream and listen to this. Those were my exact words. So many times you must have seen this. Now, what I want to know, the computer is still processing. Maybe again, you see, this is what I'm talking about, the net connection, really. Now, at this point, this is where the game actually was impacting. Let me tell you that white had space here, 100%. However, my move queen to c7, attacking that h7, proved a little bit messy because that means that he got that for. What I want to see here, if the computer will kindly stop processing and give us some lines. Let's see. No, it's still processing. I don't know. I'll have to analyze this later. My point is, should have I gone for this exchange like pawn takes, knight takes, rook takes? Was that the better idea? Or the one that I played, first of all, I utilized the fact that the pawn is pinned. I did that. Then the pawn push was also the right intention. And I don't doubt that one bit. So now here, bishop takes. Here the dynamics change. I have no doubt that it is over here that the game became a novelty. What do I mean by novelty? Out of the book. Over here, I'm sure. Because even for me, from this position, it was completely new. The initial, let's say, 10 to 12 moves are okay. I've seen that previously. Big thing, guys. First 10 to 12 moves. I'm sure even Vyang knew that theory. Being a French defense player, he would know. E4, E6, D4, D5, sure. Okay, so let's see now. The computer is still processing for some reason. There's no computer analysis yet available. Here, I wonder, bishop takes knight and then bishop takes pawn, bishop takes h7. Well, this is wild game. And at this stage here, well, Vyang has a comment. It says d5 after e5. Well, okay. I don't think that's a thing to worry. Because over here again, this is all analysis to be done and I want to analyze. But you see, the computer is processing and processing and processing. Someone can process it. I'll of course do it after the stream. Nonetheless, good news for whom? Granth Utekar, if you are here. Granth, please type you if you are there with us. Because you are next. This game and all the games. Guys, in this series, we have been doing this since Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and today is Friday. There are so many things that you have learned. So many things. By the way, Vyang, next time we play, I'm going to get back to that C4. None of that E4, E5. That's E6 and D4, D5 line. That's why I shifted to C4. I love that line. Plus, then that opens up this sacrifice that you do on H3. Anyway. Okay, so should I go for the Danish? I always do that. There's no doubt about that. Mohit, let me show you the list. He knows the list. I showed this list previously. My dear, Aryan 8369 is at number 19 and we are at 17. So relax. Okay. We are following the line. Okay. Guys, if you see, Granth is also a very high rated player, 1700. Of course, above the mid-range students. And there you go. Pawn to C2. Pawn to C2, huh? Pawn to C2. Do I like this line? D6. In fact, never. I've never liked that line. D6. Is that even the main line? I doubt. So I'm going castling first. That's it. My king is out of the way. That's for sure. He seems to be developing really good here. So it's time for me to show some nasty attack. Guys, attack on F7. Don't underestimate that ever. Don't underestimate that ever. I don't think that works. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Because I have bishop check here. Then he has C6. I have F4 as well. I like that. I'll drop the bishop back, but then I have F4 as well. So he will need that time. He cannot castle right away, of course, this bishop to be developed. Again, I'm saying this, guys, whenever I do some commentary, make sure that you're alert. Guys, let's go for a wild game. Let me do this, guys. This is awesome. Yeah, he took my knight. So his rook has an open file. I have to be mindful of such things, okay? Always be mindful of such things. Now I can win a pawn here. I do win a pawn there. But first, let's win the pawn there. No doubt that he will probably play bishop e7. And then I have rook d1. The queen will have to be then, the bishop will have to get pinned. Isn't that the case somehow, the way I look at it? I don't know. Yeah, that will be the case. Bishop d7 is now forced. And then I have queen c4. With the checkmate threat, he will have to castle. So he can't keep that rook on the open file, which I told you I'll have to watch. Love those things. That's why chess is interesting. Guys, let me know if you love these kind of lines that we play, or that rather we demonstrate. Because this chess is never purely mechanical, like I play this, he will play that. It's not as simple. It's so dynamic, this game. Oh, he didn't castle. Oh, this is interesting. He said, okay, very interesting. He says, let me bring my rook there. Isn't this a blunder? Guys, he has no time for this, because rook takes queen will be a check. Check comes first. Guys, check comes first. That's why he has made a blunder here, I think. Check comes first. So he cannot say, okay, you take my queen and I will take your queen. My rook taking the queen will be a check first. And he must not also forget one more important thing now. Knight takes c7 is a fork. In fact, a forced queen loss fork. Forced queen loss fork. Somebody type that. Because the king is smothered. There is no lag, guys. There is no lag. Stream was perfect. Even me and Vihang game, there was over there also was raining. Over here we have net issues, but the game went smooth. I don't think there is all that lag there. I don't think so. Okay, so you said, okay, let me bring my queen there. Does that help? I'll first take it. Oh, I'm down to under a minute. Guys, this is always touch and go. You're really, this is always the touch and go kind of a situation. Can I give him a check here? I'll do that. Guys, this is what is attacking and aggressive chess. Okay? Let me know if you like this. Oh, he took it that way. So that means he has completely... oh, he's destroyed my line of attack. No! Oh, no. Let me win something here. Is there a checkmate? Is there a checkmate? Alert! Checkmate trap. I always watch out for those things. Guys, the time is very less. Oh, I was wondering if there could be a checkmate. The pawn is now on a light colored square. Guys, the pawn is on a light colored square. Should I give that pawn away? No, you gave me the rook here. Oh, no. He did play well. Guys, if you noticed, guys, you have to notice the checkmates and the ideas and the the idea is to win. Okay, it's very important. Aryan, I think you're going to have to wait till Monday. Not Monday, Tuesday. Aryan, that is Mohit. Aryan 8369. Because it's only 5 minutes to go, and your number is not even next. It's 19. Abir is next, but it's only 5 minutes. And I'm not going to force myself into playing one more quick game. No, 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 no. So Abir, Aryan, and even Ankit, you'll have to wait till Tuesday. Yeah, you'll have to do that. There is no lag, guys. I don't know why there is lag. By the way, guys, I wanted you to notice this quick discovered check idea. So he took this pawn. Watch what's happening here. And now this bishop goes out of the way, and the check comes first. I want some comments here, and that you should be alert for such techniques and ideas. You have to be alert. But hats off to Granth. Excellent fight. Excellent. All my students. Really, really. Your name with surname. Your name with surname. Why? Why? What's that? Mohit. There are two Mohits, but there is only one Amer, right? So, by the way, before we go for the tactics, we have got about 3 minutes left with us. So, we are going to go for some tactics. But before I do that, Jai, very important. What you should do is when you put that notice or that post on our Telegram channel, make sure there are instructions for the new players. We did talk about it. Also, the new guys, make sure that you are on the Telegram group. If not, ask your parents to call me. Surely you need to do that. Now, Namish is saying that there is too much lag. There is no lag at all. Namish, let me assure you, there was in between, but now there is no lag at all. And Mohit is right. Mohit is just asking Namish to check his net connection. Guys, 3 minutes more, and I'll quickly show you the list before we go to the tactics. Abir is up next. Abir, let me know if you are reading this, okay? So, Abir Behre is next. Aryan 8369. And then Ankit Banerjee. And then we are going to next week talk about your head-to-head battles. Okay? It's very important, guys. Very, very important. I've got some challenger and I'm not going to take challenges because simply I'm busy with this stream and there are just 3 minutes to go. I'll play later with the challenger. Nonetheless, let's go to the tactics. I'll sign out now, by the way, because as usual, you don't want to do those tactics with my puzzle rating. It will not be fun at all for the new students. Okay, Abhi Bere acknowledging that. Let's do that, guys. Let's do about 5 positions. And Mohit is excited about the head-to-head battle. Yes, Mohit. How about Mohit Patil versus Avdut Patil? Do you like that idea? You played a cricket game together, the game that I invented. If you remember, we played that. Would you like to go for head to head? Monitor, you can leave after commenting on that. Quick comments, Avdut. Quick comments. Mohit Patil versus Avdut Patil head to head. What's it? Is that okay? And now what is the position here? Black to play. Notice if I give this check, the knight's going to take my queen. What am I supposed to do? So should I take? Destroying the defender, guys. Destroying the defender. Let me attack the queen. Take that knight. And now Mohit Patil, Avdut is saying okay for head to heads. And Avdut, you can go now. Thank you so much. Good monitor. See you Monday's tournament. See you live on the live stream on Tuesday. Okay. Ayush is with the answer. Yes, bishop takes f3 and then queen. Ooh. So we win the queen here. What's up here, guys? What's up here? I think the idea is this. And then the pawn push. Guys, what's the idea here? Bye, monitor. Just a minute and we will also stop. Guys, attempt this quickly. Should I take the rook? I can't give the check, right? Doesn't look good. Should I just advance the pawns? Let me give you some arrows. The good old idea. So green, red, or blue? Green, red, or blue? What's it? Come on, guys. It's 7 now. Let's make this the last position and then we'll stop. We meet on Tuesday live stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this before we stop. Can we do that? Pawn push? No? What's it, guys? I think I can play this. No, that's not the answer, he says. Pawn push? No. Queen takes. And why is that suddenly a great move? Because after this, the pawn can promote. That's the reason why. Yeah, that was the reason why. Anyway, nonetheless, we will stop for now. It's 7. We'll meet each other now on Tuesday. But all the best for Monday's tournament. It was fun. Remember your sequence for the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.